You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday,
September
30th, 2021.
that was everything I wanted.
Good.
Thank you, Jess.
Have fun auto-tuning that, Dave.
Oh, I haven't been doing it lately.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hey!
And welcome to Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. We are in season 2 now, which means that we're just great. We're awesome. Season 1 was crap, and this is better now.
Here.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, my name is John. This is a red episode. We divide the episodes into different colors, kind of like a color wheel of humor.
Mm.
And so I'm in charge of red episodes. And with me, this time of day that you're listening, are my cohorts, Jess.
Hello. I am here morning, afternoon, and evening in your ear holes when you listen.
And Dave.
Hi, I'm Dave, and I'm not really here.
Rude.
And we're going to waste your time. Starting now. Or wait. Sorry, I'm waiting for a timestamp with a 0 at the end. We're going to start wasting time now. Okay. Whew, that was a tricky moment there. But yes, as you may have gathered, everything on this podcast is fully improvised. We are making things up as we go. That's why I keep saying so much, is because I'm trying to think of the next thing, and I'm using pausing words to cover the fact that I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm going to say next. And that's just so exciting and invigorating, and just the terror inside me is absolute. Just absolute. And so this show is divided into segments, much in the way that a fruit roll-up is not. And so we're going to kick it off with our first segment of the evening, which sounds something like this.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk a little bit about geodes, and then we can all go back to what we were doing. Yeah, so geodes, you know geodes, right? The rock things with the crystals inside. They cut them in half, and there's crystals. It's very beautiful. Usually they're like kind of a purple color, kind of an amethysty looking thing. Well, I'm here to tell you that those are, in fact, eggs that you have been callously cutting open, letting the contents die. Yes, crystals are alive, people. I don't know if you knew that, but now you do, and now you are complicit in their murder. Yes, if you have ever bought a geode, you have killed an egg. You have killed the life of a crystal. Yes, I'm talking to you, Madam Guru, who has 55 in her home, 10 of them in the bathroom alone. Yes, these crystals are living entities, which, if you were a real guru, you would know that these are living entities that you're just killing, so that you can, I don't know, like decorate your house with their corpses? Who does that? That's insane. You need to stop. Seriously, let the crystals live. They're happy in their little rock home, and they don't need us going around and, just killing them for no reason. I really thought it was at the end of the music, and it wasn't. It was very upsetting. Kind of like crystal genocide.
Yes.
So anyway, that's just the thing I've been thinking about a lot lately.
A lot, huh?
I wonder.
Yeah.
Like, if you send something over to PETA, they'll like include crystals into the thing, like geodes, into the thing that the stuff that they're like, this is murder. Like, will they start like throwing crushed up crystals at candle shops, like the actual crystal stores and stuff?
Activists
people go
will
to.
walk into rock stores with razor blades
Mhm.
and then realize that, oh, that doesn't actually work.
Have to go in with sledgehammers, which would be much more entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this important topic to light, John. Thank you for your service.
Oh, my pleasure. It's important that people know.
Yeah.
So they can cease to be complicit in these terrible murders.
I got a lot
These
of
crimes against.
I got a lot of repenting I got to do.
A lot.
Mhm.
A lot. Oh boy.
I imagine so.
Thanks for calling out my bathroom there. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
Jess is an old lady.
I am. Thank you very much for noticing. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I notice things sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, well, with that out of the way, we are going to move it on to our next segment that is not part of a fruit roll-up because they don't actually really have segments unless they're the ones like with the shapes cut into them. Like you put, like you roll it out. It's like the circular one, and they have like little like cookie cutter shapes that have gotten stamped in. Those you could call those segments. So maybe we're kind of that kind of fruit roll up. Anyway, so this is the part that's shaped like a dog.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go Fruitwards.
Which means it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives. We will draw one card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by those words. But we do not draw cards of crude matter. No longer, ever since our fantastic patron, Unexampled Salt, developed for us this application for cellular telephones, which does it all in, I don't know, ones and zeros, star stuff, series of tubes, whatever it is, it's cool. And I like it because I don't like paper cuts, and you can't paper cut yourself on a phone. So I'm going to press the Dave Draw the Cards button. And the digital version of Dave that we have trapped inside this electronic device.
Let me out.
For his crimes will draw the cards for us. And those cards are Mumpish Accent.
Mumpish.
Accent.
Mumpish. Sullen, sulky. Accent. A mark placed at the right hand of a letter and a little above it to distinguish magnitudes of a similar kind expressed by the same letter but differing in value, as Y with an accent, Y without an accent.
What if there was a graphical indication in written word that indicated a sullen attitude?
I thought that's just the emoji of the eyes and the straight mouth.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, could you give me a hand with this reading exercise?
Oh yeah, sure thing. What's tripping you up?
Well, I mean, I pretty much got all the words done, figured out, but I don't know how to read them. Like, should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be, I did not take the car to the garage? Or should it be
That one right there. I think it should be that one.
the last one?
That last one you did. Do it again.
That was the last thing I said.
Yeah, do it again. Oh, I mean the way you said the sentence about the car.
Oh.
In the garage.
I don't remember.
Well, you're gonna have to run through all of them again, then, aren't you?
Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky and hit on it early.
Maybe.
I did not take the car to the garage.
That's not it.
I did not take the car to the garage.
That's close, but I don't think it was it.
I did not take the car to the garage.
Mm-mm.
I did not take the car to the garage.
Oh, getting close, but no.
I did not take the car to the garage.
Now that's just like a robot. So, are you playing a robot in this?
Maybe. It says
Oh, hey, fellas. Hey,
Oh,
what's
hey
going
there,
on?
Patty.
Oh, is that that a script?
I did
It-
not. Yeah.
It is indeed a script, Patty, yes.
I'll be.
I'm almost ready, I promise.
Hank,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in a little play?
Yeah, I'm studying, going to be in a play. Just don't know quite how to
Oh.
get my line out.
Oh, well, let me see.
He's going to figure it out just fine, Patty. All on his own.
I mean, we all know that Hank can figure anything out eventually, right? Let
Right.
me just see. Okay, so your line is
I did not take the car to the garage. I just
that don't
don't know
sound
how to
right.
say it the right. What does this even mean, Mum? Pish. That's
Well,
in the
like-
stage direction.
Like
I
you're
got-
kind of sulky.
yeah,
Kind of
like imagine that you were telling your ma that you did not take the car to the garage because you neglected to do as you was told.
Oh.
But you know she ain't gonna be angry because the car is suddenly already in the garage, so it's already been taken care of, right? But you need to still feel that guilt.
Guilt?
But not guilt, because you know that it's not gonna really, it doesn't really matter no more. Like the rest of your life is never gonna matter no more.
Okay, so guilt and also my ma, but sulky.
And your life doesn't matter no more.
And life don't matter. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's
a
fine.
lot.
Patty,
That's a lot.
Patty can
That's a
just
lot.
go ahead and direct the scene. That's fine.
I did not take the car to the garage, baby. So I sort of improvised at the end, but that was about as sulky as a bathrobe, and
That,
hopefully that came across.
I think you're mixing sulky and silky.
Smooth, right?
No, that's not.
Oh,
I don't mean to be taking over your job or nothing. I'm just saying that, like, if one of your actors isn't saying their line right,
well,
maybe you just need a script writer, a script reader for them.
I didn't want to say nothing about his script. I know it's important to you, and you want to see your words done right, which is why you insisted on directing. But maybe just use different words to describe like things.
Like my life story.
I mean,
Yeah,
got-
exactly.
Just change what happened in my life story.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it starts at the beginning. saying that this is a true story.
Yes, sir.
And then it says that the following script was taken in dictation extemporaneously, and I'm already lost. And then you come at me with Mumpish, and I'm like, geez, I did not take the car to the garage.
There it is. There, do it like that. Like that. That was perfectly Mumpish.
Okay. We can move on now.
Ding. Oh, God.
I did not take the car to the garage.
Yeah. Sorry, I just sat and listened to you do that like 45 times at the beginning. It just was really cracking me up.
That's all right. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna just keep doing this for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's about enough of Fruitwards. So let's move it on to the next thing. What have you been up to?
What have you been up to? To what have you been?
Jess, what have you been up to?
I've been streaming and doing art. As of this, when this podcast airs, I'll be preparing for Inktober. Probably freaking out a little bit about it. I don't know. I haven't been doing much of anything else. I've been working and then streaming, and then I sleep once in a while.
It's the
And
grind.
Yeah, and then I have an emotional breakdown, and then I just do it all over again. It's like the same cycle over and over again.
Hooray!
Yay! Hee.
So, I can't
Yeah.
recall. There's usually some kind of a theme for Inktober, isn't there?
Well, I like to make a theme.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I did last year. I based it off of, like, I had in my mind the theme was witches and ghosts.
Okay.
And I think that's what helped make it a little easier and helped really fuel my ability to get through
Mhm.
and do every day. Because I could always fall back on, like, I don't know what I want to draw. It's got to be a ghost or it's got to be a witch thing.
Mhm.
I'm not worried about monsters. I'm not worried about, like, cityscapes. I'm not worried about a bunch of stuff because it was just ghosts and witches.
There you go.
Right now I haven't decided what the theme is for this year, and so part of me is just inclined to just keep it ghosts and witches.
Mm-mm.
Because I don't really want to get into monsters, I don't think.
Mhm.
That doesn't interest me that much.
Mhm.
I really don't know how I'm gonna do October's stuff. It's gonna be really extremely busy.
Oof.
I feel like I've been doing it's weird. I feel like I've been working so much and doing so much stuff that I don't have much of a social life. But then I'm not like
Mhm.
talking to anyone because I'm so busy. So like the amount of a social life that I could have is just like slowly but quickly degrading into like nothingness.
Mm.
Unless it's like specifically scheduled times that I'm meeting up with someone, like if I'm doing this.
Uh-huh. I was just gonna
like,
say.
Yeah. Otherwise, like I'm not really talking to anyone or doing anything. I'm just working. And it's I do not recommend.
Mhm.
Just do not recommend it.
Yeah.
Audience, don't do what I do.
Yeah. What's the line from The Shining? All work and no play makes Jess a dull girl.
You know what? That is the line that my old neighbor keeps texting me as a reminder.
Aw,
Because
sorry.
she's so concerned that I'm working so much.
Mhm.
She's like, I bet you're still working and you're not having fun and taking care of yourself and talking to people or doing things. And I'm all like, Joanne. One, stop being right.
Mhm.
Two,
Rude.
that's pretty much it. Just stop being right,
Yeah.
please.
Well, I'll go ahead and save worrying about you for when you start putting axes through bathroom doors.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sure.
That's why I took one of the doors in my apartment off. So it's one less door.
There we
Gotta
go.
deal with doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, because axes are expensive, and you don't want to be,
Yeah.
chopping down extraneous doors if you don't have to.
Yeah, let's keep that axe sharp. Let's keep that axe sharp for the mother effers that deserve it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you know
That's
what?
weird. I don't know why I said
Axes
that.
are overrated. I recommend the hatchet with the wrist strap that keeps you from dropping it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Previously
little
owned.
easier to carry around, too,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, Dave, what have you been up to?
I've been working. I've talked about before on this very podcast that I have a super secret podcast project in the works. And, well, I can report as of this recording, I haven't been able to work on it for a couple weeks now. And I was already looking like I was behind. So, I mean, I'm not calling it yet, but there's a decent chance that I'll have to postpone that until next year. And then I can just be really on top of it and work well ahead and get it all done. But we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, that's just part of life, isn't it? In it, though.
Yeah. Yeah. We can only do what we can do.
Yeah. And then also, I just feel like bringing up that I've been having a ton of fun doing the Science Time streams on the Discord for our patrons. Most Friday evenings around 6 p.m. Pacific time. I've been showing episodes of science documentaries that I really, really like, and just sharing that with people who come in and watch. And it's that's been a ton of fun. I've really enjoyed that. Yeah, so keep an eye out. Check out the Discord. There's a link in the show notes, and keep your eye on the Science Time channel on there for info on possible future watch parties. How about you, John? What have you been up to?
Well, I just got back from Hawaii.
Whoa!
Yeah. So that was a
Can I
very nice
say
time.
Aloha?
You can. That is a word you are allowed to say.
Aloha!
Aloha. But yeah, it was a really great trip. My wife and I went, called it our extremely delayed honeymoon. And yeah, so we were on Oahu for most of the time in Honolulu near, round about Waikiki Beach. And then we did 2 nights in Maui at the very end.
Sounds rough.
And yeah, it was terrible. But my wife did make me climb 2 mountains while I was there. So that was one was distinctly not fun, and the other one was actually very nice. So yeah, we did the to anyone who may be listening who knows these, we did the Cocoa Crater hike. This is all like, it's this old, like, it used to be a railroad line that went up this mountain. And so they've left the slats in. So it's like stairs, basically. You go up those stairs and it's super steep. And yeah, that was bad. I on the way down, I hit the wall. I didn't have any calories left in me. And so thank God, some nice lady gave us some granola bars. They made it the last little bit down. Yeah. But then the other hike we did was up Kuliu Ridge, and that was a nice hike. It's all, kind of slowly going up switchbacks until you get to the very end, and then it's more stairs. So that's rough, but it was much less crowded there, and we were able to take our time more, and it's actually like out in the woods and shaded nicely and pretty, and wow. that was a very nice hike. I would do that one again in a heartbeat. And I think it would have been even more pleasant if I hadn't still been sore from Cocoa Crater. Yeah, so Did a lot of other stuff. We did a whole day long like bus tour of Oahu, seeing like kind of little bits of the sites. So we went to the Dole Plantation, and the Dole Whip there is better than the one in Disneyland, not surprisingly. And they don't actually Hawaii doesn't actually export pineapples. They grow them there, but they don't grow enough for them to be an export crop. But yeah, the pineapples there are fucking good. Oh my god. Yeah, they're
nice.
I highly recommend taking the trip if you have the means and opportunity. It's very nice.
Honestly, that is the thing that has convinced me the most so far.
Oh, good pineapples?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. And like all the coffee is great because it's all, Hawaiian grown coffee, which is like, since it's from there, super cheap there.
Nice.
Most other stuff is more expensive because it has to be shipped in, but
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was a really great trip. We're hoping to go back sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Yeah. And other than that, just scrambling to get caught up on the schoolwork that I let kind of fall by the wayside while I was in Hawaii. And I think I'm all caught up now, so everything is okay.
Hunky dory.
Except the part where I'm not in Hawaii anymore. That's less okay.
Whoa.
And so, yeah, that's about it for me. And so I guess that means we can move on to yet another segmento.
Secret segmento.
What's weird in the world today? Yeah. What's weird in the world today?
Bank robbery in England goes awry because of some bad handwriting.
What?
Bad handwriting thwarted a bank robbery in southern England because tellers couldn't decipher the robber's threatening note.
Thwart.
Retiree Alan Slattery, 67, fled empty-handed from a nationwide building society branch in Eastbourne in March after employees struggled to read his message demanding they hand over cash, Sussex police revealed on Thursday. Police shared a picture of the note on Twitter. If you look hard enough, you can read, "Your screen won't stop what I've got. Just hand over the 10s and the 20s. Think about the other customers." Later that month, Slattery made off with 2,400 British pounds from a nationwide branch in his hometown, St. Leonard's. He tried another robbery at a NatWest branch in Hastings in April, but left with no money. Police later identified Slattery from bank security footage and arrested him near his home. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of robbery and 2 counts of an attempted robbery in July. A judge sentenced him to 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, obviously, don't rob banks. But, God, wouldn't that must have been embarrassing.
Yeah, because...
Like embarrassing for like which one? Which person?
For probably everyone involved. But especially the bank robber, like just standing there like it's because you don't want to say it out loud because that's the point of the giving them a note. You're trying to have it be discreet. So they just hand it over and you leave, and then they sound the alarm.
It's interesting because there's some like reverse psychology type shit going on here. Like if you're a bank teller and someone hands you a handwritten note, like honestly, really, you don't know what it is?
Yeah. Like at that point, you're like, buddy, I've been on this rodeo before, right?
But then the guy who gave him the note, it's like, can he call their bluff? Or
well, and then
are
also
they calling
like
his bluff? Or it just makes an awkward situation.
Mm-hmm. The other thing though is like just because someone hands you a note does not necessarily mean they're robbing the bank. What if it's a hearing impaired or deaf person who can't actually speak?
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. I don't know.
And that would probably come up certainly more for a bank teller than it does for us in our day-to-day.
True. No, good point. Yeah. Maybe that's that lends just the plausible deniability needed. All right, mate. This is a wombat, and I need you to, do the thing.
I'm sorry. What? This is a what?
This is a wombat.
It's a. I'm sorry. Can you repeat yourself?
You're trying my patience.
Look, I'm not trying to try anybody's patience. I'm just saying that I don't know what you said.
This is a wobby. I need you to do
this
the thing.
This is a lobby. Okay. Welcome into First B-Rate National. And
yeah.
Do you have a transaction that you want to do?
Yeah. This is. I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, wonderful. If you could just take your card, and if you could swipe that so that your information pops up.
Oh, this is for a different bank. I don't actually bank here. This is
Oh.
This is a sticker.
Are you trying? Oh, so you're trying to open an account? Okay, not a problem.
No,
Larry.
No,
Larry.
Yes,
Larry,
yes. Can I help?
This gentleman here would like to open an account.
Oh, lovely. Yes. And have you banked with us in the past?
No. Well, not directly. I mean, I've been to some other branches, but this is supposed to be, and if you could keep your voice low, it's supposed to be a sticky. A wobby?
Yes, you're in a lobby.
Yeah. Oof.
I keep telling him he's in a lobby.
This is awkward.
Yes, if you I'm terribly sorry to be indelicate, but if you're looking for a sticky, the gentleman's club is just down the way.
No, I don't want any of that.
This is a bank, sir.
Yes, I'm aware. Fine. Maybe I can open an account. All right. Yeah. Let's just go to somewhere a little less public. Discuss terms.
Well, I mean,
yes, we could go to my office if you prefer.
Yes. All right. Okay.
Next person.
So, yeah, I would like to make a withdrawal of your funds, 10s and 20s.
Oh, very well. Yes, and your account number?
I don't have one for this bank.
All right. Well, all right. So you're wanting to do an interbank transfer. That's a bit irregular, but we can see if we can do that for you. Is there not a branch of your bank locally here?
Well, my bank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that why you're wanting to transfer your funds?
Well, I am wanting to transfer funds, yes. In essence, yes. But this is supposed to be a wobby.
A wobby?
Yeah.
Is that one of those blanket things?
A blanket thing?
Yeah.
It's a blanket, give me your money. That's what it is.
A blanket. Oh, one of those money blankets. Like where you pin the money to it, like at a wedding.
Can we just establish the account if that's what I've got to do to make this work?
All right, yes, so I'll just need a form of ID.
All right, here you go. Don't
Perfect.
look too close.
Yes, Mr. Nesbitt. Yes, well, we're very excited to have your business. And, yes, so we'll open your... What funds would you like to use to open the account?
10s and 20s. All you got, 10s and 20s in the account, please.
You want me to put... I'm sorry, so you want me to withdraw funds from your other account in denominations of 10s and 20s.
However
And
you got to
place
work
them-
it.
All right. Well, I will
don't
need
care
the
anymore.
name of your other bank.
It's Thames Bank.
Thames Bank, like the river. All right. Thames Bank.
Yep.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
sorry to interrupt. We were just robbed.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Wow. You've been
They were
robbed.
very nice about it. They gave a note that had very clear instructions. Wonderful chap, really. But we don't have any more cash now.
Oh, no.
So
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wanted to make sure you
What?
knew that I handled the situation and gave them
Excuse
every
me.
bit of cash that we had in the bank.
Well, thank you very much, Priscilla, for keeping a clear head. Sir, as you can
God.
no doubt tell, we may have to postpone this as I'll have to be speaking with the authorities, but you're welcome to come back any time, Mr. Nesbitt, and we'll get this account set up for you.
Yeah. Oh, oi, Pris. What did the note say exactly?
Oh, so the note said, this is a robbery.
This is
Give me all of your money
a robbery.
in 10s and 20s,
Oh,
and
okay.
please have a nice day afterwards.
Oh, that's a lovely touch.
That's
Usually
very
they're not
nice.
so considerate.
Please have a nice day afterwards. Like this.
Oh, well, I mean, where did you learn how to write? Did you learn how to write like that in primary school?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Huh. It's a little hard to read.
But you get the drift, right? So if I handed this to you now,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If
And
you
have a
handed
nice
this to
day.
me right now, and have a nice day, yeah.
I'm sorry, could I have my ID back?
Oh, yes, of course, sir. Here you are.
Yeah,
Yes,
thanks.
Mr. Nesbitt, looking forward to doing business with you in the near future.
When do you think you'll be restocked?
Well, I expect by tomorrow sometime.
Right.
Mhm.
Right, yeah, see you tomorrow then, I guess, for the sticky.
Just, I'm sorry, sir. The gentleman's club is down the way, as I said.
Oof, not what I want. God, this is
Ding.
hard.
Oh my gosh. Poor Mr. Nesbitt.
Yeah, terribly embarrassing.
Terribly.
And the fact that he's like, I'll still come back tomorrow.
Right. They've only seen my ID, spoken with me at length.
Well,
Oh.
he's a one-track mind.
Apparently. Well, with that out of the way, there is but one more thing on our docket of fun. One last piece of this delicious fruit roll-up of comedy. And that is the improv game of the week. It's the improv game of the week. Yes, every week on the podcast, we choose an improv game and try to play it. And this week's improv game is the alphabet game.
Oh, boy.
Yes, so this game is played. We start a scene, and each line in the scene needs to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. And the goal is to go all the way through the alphabet, starting usually somewhere randomly in the middle. But if we fail, scene ends and we try again.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Patrons in the chat. What letter should... Okay, H it is. Steven, quick on the trigger. Okay, so we will start with the letter H. And, Dave, why don't you start?
Hey, you gonna finish that?
I was going to, yeah.
Just give it here.
Well, klepto guy over here stealing that.
Look, I only have enough of a sandwich for one person, and that one person is me.
Sorry, did that start with an L?
Yeah, I said look.
Oh, okay. Cut out.
Ready for Discord.
Oh, I'm dead. Sorry. I was so
Sometimes
focused
that's
on...
the way it goes.
Yeah. Okay, another letter. Let's start with V. Or, okay, U. Close enough. Jess, why don't you start us off?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Vic is such a bastard.
Well,
Well-
what do you expect, right?
Xylophone players are never going to be what you need.
You guys talking about Vic over here?
Zippo
Zany?
Vic. Yep, that's the one.
Aha, that guy's a dick.
Better him than me.
Could we just try and finish the rest of this session not talking about Vic?
Doubtful, to be honest.
Eventually, the conversation is going to come back around to him.
For fuck's sake. I know it's going to come back around about him. He was our singer, but millions of people sing. They're
Give it a
replaceable.
break.
How am I supposed to give it a break? Other than
don't-
the break that I've already given it.
I don't know. Just chill or something.
Just chill.
Keep your cool and let's move on.
Look, I will only keep my cool if Vic walks through that door right now and apologizes for putting that ridiculous costume on my kitty cat.
Mabel did look adorable in that thing, though.
Not gonna lie, it was good Instagram fodder.
Okay. While true, Mabel is clearly terrified now of anything striped.
Probably for the best. I mean, snakes have stripes on them.
Quit with the snake talk. You know I have a phobia,
Really? I did not know that.
says my best friend.
That stings.
Yay, we did it.
Hey, there it was. Good job, us.
God,
Oh my
that's chaotic when there isn't a set order.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that was a lot of fun. We made it through after just one false start, which is, I don't know. It feels like a record of some sort, although I'm sure it's not. So with that out of the way, I'm afraid that is all the time we had for wasting, folks.
What?
We just wasted it right there. That fruit roll up has been eaten. Every segment, even the weird little like ball shaped one, it's gone. It was a delicious strawberry flavor.
Ooh.
And there won't be any more until next week. So,
Oh, jeez.
if there was any part of this fruit roll up that you liked in particular, you can go on to our website, wastingallthetime.com/vote, where you can nominate that part, that segment, that little dog-shaped piece of fruit roll-up as one of your favorite scenes of the year. At the end of the year, we will tally it all up, put it out for a vote, and select the top 10 scenes of the year, which we will then count down in a special at the end of the year. It's a lot of fun. We always really enjoy doing it. And yes, there is a third thing that you can just insert there for yourself.
Insert.
If there was anything you disliked in particular, anything that you heard and it made you think, oh my God, I wish that I could go back in time to the time when dinosaurs roamed the earth and find the dinosaur that was going to be responsible for giving birth to the line that eventually evolved into this show so that I could kill it with a rock and prevent it from happening. If there was anything that made you feel something like that, then you can go ahead and tweet that to me at Jay Hansen himself. That is my personal Twitter, and I never check it. So you can go ahead and complain to your heart's content, and know that no one's feelings will be hurt. Assuming that I have feelings in the first place, which is a big assumption. And so with that out of the way, I have been John. With me has been...
Me, Jess.
Yes. And...
Me, Dave.
Yes, Jess and Dave, my loyal cohorts, who will soon tear this crown from my head to host their own episodes. But until then, we have wasted all the time.
Boy, howdy. Bon voyage.
Bye.
I did not drive the car to the garage.
That was really close. I think.
Pretty close. Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.
All right. Next line.
Maybe Patty should help me with this one.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Let me see. Next line. Okay, so I did not take the car to the garage. I didn't know that's what would happen.
I didn't know that's what would happen.
Oh, God damn it. There's 2,500 lines to go.
I'm almost ready. I promise. I won't let anyone down. I did not know. What was the line again?